Hi, Whitney here at Knitwits Yarn and Crafts. I am so excited to talk to you about our spring knit along project, the Rocket Tee by Tanis Lavallee. Such a fun top, and I really like how she said there is nothing more comfortable than an easy breezy knit summer top. So that's what it is. It was designed originally with fingering, weight, and mohair lace striped, but you don't have to do it that way. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the pattern and picking out your yarn for this project so we can get started and have a very successful knit along. If you were disappointed that we didn't choose one of the different accessories for the spring knit along, stay tuned because little accessories are perfect for summer. So I promise you we'll probably be doing something small for that one. But anyway, little known fact, I actually started a Rocket Tee 2 or 3 years ago that I didn't finish. This is it. I just decided I didn't really like the stripes, but I love the yarn I chose. So I'm actually going to rip it out and do it in this solid color. This is Meadow from the Fiber Company. It's a heavy lace weight yarn actually, and it's a beautiful blend of merino wool, baby llama, linen, and silk. It is soft, luscious, silky, lightweight. And the beautiful thing about this tee is since it is designed for fingering, weight, and mohair, it is really lightweight. So we've got lots of options for you. I have here a Malabrigo sock and a Malabrigo mohair. This would be a fun combination. I even just was looking around and seeing, this is one of our custom dyes from Interlacements. This is Summer Indoor County mohair. And that looks kind of cool with this latest Koigu yarn, Terra Futura. So, I mean, this would be a little more wild, but I'm sure you've all got style. Then we also have this Saona yarn from Wool Dreamers, which is a 50-50 wool cotton blend. And fingering weight, this would be great for that sweater. We've got lots of colors, so whether you want to stripe it or just do it by itself or hold it with a mohair. And then, you know, we've got cotton too. This is sport weight, so it's a little bit heavier, but the gauge is appropriate. It wouldn't be as light and airy, but if you're a cotton person, it would still be lightweight and not too warm because it is cotton. So lots of options to choose from. We will be getting in a few more colors of mohair too. But yeah, I am sold on the Meadow. So I am super excited about that. And even though it is a fingering weight, it's actually, the needle the designer used is a US 5. The gauge is 24 stitches over 4 inches. So you don't have to worry about it taking you forever to make. So I think we'll be able to get it done by summertime. And this is a pretty simple, a little bit unique construction. It's knit top down, but you start off knitting flat to shape this V-neck neckline. And then you join it at the bottom of the V, you join it in the round and knit. So you can see I got a few inches below dividing for the sleeves. But like I said, I'm gonna rip this out and start fresh. But yeah, I just love the way this feels. And it was fitting really nicely too. You actually come back and you pick up the neckline to finish and do an I-cord bind off. It's also got this really pretty detailing of these yarn overs for the raglan increases. And that continues down as like a faux side seam. So many options. Like I said, you can do 1 or 2 colors with this. You could stripe it different ways. You don't have to do stripes every 8 rounds like she says in the pattern. I recommend you check out the patterns on Ravelry, or the projects I mean, because so many people have made this shirt and there's endless options for it. And of course you want to make sure you swatch. Since it's been so long since I started this tee, I'm going to swatch again. And then she says you can do the I-cord either holding 2 strands of mohair lace together or 1 strand of fingering. And so I actually it looks like I did the I-cord both with just one strand of the meadow and 2 strands held together to see what I liked better. I will probably try that again just to see. And finally, of course, you want to figure out what size you're going to make. This has 11 sizes. She doesn't really give a recommended ease, but in the photo, she's wearing 6 inches of positive ease. You may want this amount of ease, you might want less. My full bust measurement was about 41.5 inches. So I have to decide if I want to make the size 44 inches or size 48 inches. So if I want more or less ease. My plan is to measure a couple of my favorite t-shirts and see what size they are, and then I will pick my size. So I hope that helps. Of course, I'm sorry, it's the teacher in me. When you make your swatch, make sure you block it and make sure that you get the right needle size to get gauge. But so looking forward to this. We will be doing our kickoff Zoom on Sunday, April 27th, which is the day after local yarn store day, which might be the perfect day to come pick out your yarn. So please let us know if you have any questions. If you haven't already, sign up for the knit along. You need to go to our website under the events tab, and there's a little link that you can register. It's totally free to join, and you will get the Zoom invite link. We will hopefully do another Zoom before then, but if you're in the area, you're also welcome to come to the shop to work on it. And there will be prizes and all sorts of things. We have a Ravelry group called Knitwit's Quarterly KAL that you can join to discuss the project. And we have our Friends of Knitwit's Facebook group also. So lots going on. If you want help picking out your yarn, we'd be happy to help. And when you buy your yarn here, you're eligible for prizes, and sometimes there's other goodies too, like a little kickback coupon. So looking forward to this. It's going to be a great event, and I'm so glad to have you all along for the ride. Have a wonderful spring knit along, everybody.